Hello everybody, Mr. Storm here. Welcome back to Stellaris. In the last episode, we began our offensive operations in Parillion space, pushing out to the Asquiri system to deny the Parillion access to several outer colony worlds, the one in Mufrid, and eventually, as our troops begin to move into position, the colonies in the Asquiri system. So, that is what we are currently working on. We've just taken out that starbase. I'm hoping that it's going to regain operations. It's got some shipyards on there soon so that we can use its facilities to repair the fleet. Then we're going to begin bombarding the colonies here and landing our troops. Now, I think I forgot to mention, actually, in the last episode, that the name that was given to this offensive operation was Stellar Thunderstrike, I believe. And it has had mixed success. While our particular phase of the operation has been very successful, we have achieved all of our goals so far, the Parang did not fare so well. They had a direct engagement with the primary Parillion fleet, and they did not win that engagement. However, they were able to destroy a rather significant portion of the Parillion fleet. They've been able to cut its power down by half, which is very good. So we may have to see about, we'll have to keep an eye on their movements, and if they begin to come back here, we may have to bring our fleet into a position to engage, and then hopefully destroy them. So that is going to be our plan. And then we're going to push, once we've taken the planets in the Asquiri system, we're going to push into the home, the Parillion home system, knock out their starbase there. It is not that bad. And I basically tried to deny them access to their shipyards so they can't rebuild their fleet. I think they do have another station here. I don't know. There's actually even more powerful station. I don't know what it has on it. Yeah, not sure. And there's another station down here, which is kind of out of the way, which we may have to worry about if it has any shipyards. So, the other thing that happened is a couple of other civilizations, the Inuthuru Opavu and the Queptilium, have declared war on the Parang to try to take advantage of the fact that their fleet is now depleted. And also the Commonwealth of Man declared war on us, but we immediately negotiated a white peace with them. So we're back in truce for 10 years with them. Hopefully give us plenty of time to deal with the Parillion as we move forward. Oh, and knock out the Queptilium and the Inuthuru. We'll see how that goes. Alright, and in goings-on that have happened in the Senate, on the RP Discord, is that Admiral Hood has been given orders by Senator, was it, Seekley? To engage in indiscriminate bombardment of the Parillion worlds over his objections. So, he is going to begrudgingly engage, or follow his orders, and do that. And also, a design competition was held between the Shibutis Star Drives and Solar Shipping Incorporated manufacturing companies for a new cruiser class, because we got the cruiser hulls unlocked. And one of them being a kind of light carrier style of cruiser, and the other one being kind of a close-range brawler type with lots of close-range weaponry. And it appears that in the design competition, it is the light carrier that has won out. So we're going to go ahead and design that up. I'm going to leave the current cruiser design I have in there, because we may build some of those eventually, but we're going to create a new cruiser design. And we are going to have... I believe they wanted to have missiles. And hangars. And I'm guessing I'll go ahead and put in a medium weapon point there. And this is going to be called the Enterprise class. We're going to set it to auto upgrade. Alright, we're going to give this... Oh, proton torpedo battery. Or a small concussion missile. This is 100 range, does 6.86 damage per time unit. This has 100 range. 100% shield penetration, 25% armor damage. The proton torpedo battery seems to be the better option on all fronts. Let's see. For the light ion cannon, 40 range, average damage, knock down enemy shields. I think I'll go with the turbo lasers for the short range guns, in case anything gets close to it. And for the longer range, I'm going to go ahead and throw an ion cannon on here to give it some additional utility, because it'll help knock out opposing ships' shields. And then we get our point defense, which I believe we are researching turbo laser based point defense. No, I think it was in there. We're gonna have to do that. And we are going to need some A-wings. There we go. And then let's auto-complete the rest of the ship. I wanted to have a shield capacitor and a reactor booster. Dang it, it will slow down the fleet. But that's alright. Let's save it. Survivability is key. Save it. Now the thing is, we're just going to need the materials to actually build the thing, which we don't really have quite yet. I'm going to pause it. Let's see, if I order you to repair, good. Syracuse fleet is undergoing repairs. Excellent. Agora Prime. Let's see. What did you have here? Betharian fields. Suspension field generator. Researcher jobs. Max mode harvesting traps +2. Can I build a Betharian power plant? I can do it. Syracuse fleet has been fully repaired. Alright, who's first? Planet production. Isabella's first. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to order our armies to immediately land as soon as they arrive. to try to minimize. Voting for a new Galactic Nations Assembly issue will take place in 2 years. Okay. Alright, where are you guys headed? We don't know where they're headed. We're just gonna keep an eye on them. There's a Blorg. Merging with battle group Sirocco. What in the world are they doing? I could really use their firepower down here. Well, we do have the Mandated Druid down here with some corvettes doing some work. They're moving to the Sela system. They're heading to the home system. Alright, our troops have landed. Move on to the other planet. And then I'm going to have you guys... Let's see, how many enemy defenders are there? There's 3 armies. No problem. Land there. The 14th Assault Legion and the 12th Assault Legion are taking damage, but we shouldn't have any trouble.
Special project complete.
Dead end. Our science officer's notes appear to have led us on a wild Carcosa chase. There is no evidence of such a creature ever existing. Disappointing. Alright. Their armies have been defeated.
Colony conquered.
Oh, there is one thing I forgot to check. Just a sec. Okay, yeah, I forgot to check to see if anybody had requested the governor position for the core worlds, and it does not appear that there was any position requested. Enter orbit. We'll let Michael August's army land first, and then we'll bring in Anna Willem's army to back them up, because I mean they just did a whole lot of fighting there, so I kind of want to give them a little bit of a break. Let these guys take point, because they've been able to rest a little bit.
Deploying liberation
All right,
forces.
land the armies. Okay. 6th Assault Legion was disengaged. Nineteenth Legion, 17th Legion, and the 7th Legion are all engaged currently. Oh, that's just a scientist leveling up. Sixth Legion was forced to disengage. Looks like we didn't take any total losses.
Conquered.
Excellent. Though it looks like they all came up on the same... Yeah, split the fleet. There we go. Okay. Do I have enough? No, I don't. Can I buy a little bit more? I can buy a little bit more. Buy a little bit more. Fleet manager. Add ship design to fleet. Actually, let's go ahead and remove that. Let's add the Enterprise class in and then reinforce it. And then add that back in. Okay, so now we should have colony report. Okay, a flood has happened on Tal Aegiris. The colony has suffered some infrastructure damage, but nothing too severe. We'll have to monitor these floods and plan for more of them.
Technology discovered.
Alright, so we got our ceramo metal armor. Excellent. Flak cannons. Star fortresses. Let's get more engineering research. Alright. Cancel that. How much is it going to cost? 342 alloys? Okay, never mind. Head to the Sela system. Where is the enemy fleet? The enemy fleet is there. Alright. I want to take out the shipyard they have in the Sela system. Minus 169. They went over there. That's interesting. Are they trying to retake their bases? I believe they're trying to retake their bases. Alright. We're going to get into the Sela system. Ah, hold on. Let's get trade protection, so we don't have to worry about more pirates, hopefully.
Spaceport under attack.
I am aware. Alright, on their homeworld, they have 5 armies.
Engaging.
I believe that can be overcome. Localized terraforming request. Another flood has happened on Tal Agiris. The colony has again been affected by minor floods and would like to start minor-scale terraforming to prevent further floods on the farms. The colony's Autonomous Planning Infrastructure Systems, APIS, has made an optimal plan to turn the floodplains into lakes, but require your approval. Once your approval is given, resources will be allocated and construction on site can begin. It shouldn't take long to form the landscape, as the colony has the necessary tools and machinery already. Well, then do it.
Technology discovered.
Alright, more society research. Colonial mercantilism. Produces influence and unity. Strategic replicator. Interesting. It makes motes, gases, and crystals at the cost of alloys. That's very interesting. You know what? Get it. Okay, battle results. We lost 1 corvette. Not bad. Okay. Unknown orders. Well, there's a destroyer. Speaking of,
Construction.
I want to make another
complete.
destroyer design. The Shibuda station is getting that cruiser built. Alright, how are we doing? We're actually not doing bad as far as damage goes. Excellent. Good. Begin moving to intercept the enemy fleet. These guys are heading to the Sela system. I'm sure they can be expected. I'll go ahead and bring these guys into orbit. I'm pretty sure that they'll start bombardment. How long till that thing is done? 50 days? How long till we arrive at our destination? 362 days. I may need to hold it back so that it doesn't get caught on its own. Yep, they're trying to retake all their systems. Han Consumer Products made peace with the Tzin Empire. The Tzin Empire gained 4 systems. No, a whole bunch. Okay.
Construction.
So I'm kind of glad I put afterburners on everybody.
Technology discovered.
Get some extra speed. Medium ion cannons are now available. Auxiliary fire control, full cold fusion reactors. We might want to get the better reactors now because we are starting to run into power issues with some of our new equipment on our ships. Han Consumer Products made peace with the Chinor Combine. Status quo, white peace. Alright, let's actually speed this thing up. Alright, they are there already. Alright, I'm going to tell you to stay there for the time being. So I don't know which direction these guys are going to go once they're done here. That's what I was afraid of. They're heading to the Skella system. Then you stay there. The Han Consumer Products want to enter into a research agreement. We agree to this.
Initiating communications.
The Skildare want to go into a research agreement. Well, didn't they just cancel it? The Coalition Prime Systems wishes to give the Chinor Combine Association status. The Blorg voted yes, or voted no. We'll vote yes. Sure. Why not?
Initiating communications.
Han Consumer Products. Commercial Pact, we agree. Oh, that's going to be bad news for those guys. Kelzon Republic made a tributary out of the Han Consumer Products.
Engaging enemy fleet.
It's going to take them some time to wear that down, but probably not long enough. Alright. They have 4 armies now. Let's land our forces.
Deploying liberation forces.
Okay. Two things we need to pay attention to. Alright, we've already had the 13th Assault and 12th Assault Legions forced to retreat.
Colony conquered.
Alright. We have seized the Parillion homeworld. Excellent. Voting has begun on the issue of raising the market fee of the Hasbusan Syndicate. How shall we vote? Raise country's market fee. I think we're actually fairly friendly with the Hasbusan Syndicate, are we not? It's... I'll vote nay on that. Oh, that's what I was thinking they were going to go ahead and do. They're going to engage that station. I'm hoping that that bogs them down. Alright, our president has died at the age of 96. Anna Willem and Andrew Hood are the leading candidates. I'm actually going to go ahead and give a little support for Admiral Hood, though he is getting old at this particular point. But then again, so is Anna Willem. And, well, so is pretty much everybody. Orbis consumer synergies made peace with the 689 multi-system. Come on, I need to get to that fleet. You guys need to fall back. Fall back. Defenses. Blorg commonality. Greetings, human friends. A recent Blorg archaeological expedition on one of our planets uncovered several artifacts believed they originated in the ancient Voltam precursor civilization. The artifacts are currently being displayed in the museum on Blorg, but in honor of the friendship between our two great empires, the Blorg commonality would like to donate one of the pieces to the United Nations of Earth. Our arrangements have already been made to transport the artifact to Earth. Excellent, thanks. Our vassal... Oh, they surrendered? We appear to have underestimated your net value, humans. Rest assured, it will not happen again. They must have lost too many ships in the battle with the station in the Arcturus system. Excellent. So we took all the systems we had claims on, including their home system, and vassalized the rest. That seems about right. Alright. Excellent. Then you two guys can merge. Merge. There we go. Alright, faction found. A new faction has recently gained traction in the internal political landscape of the United Nations of Earth, led by scientists Ejnar Junberg. They call themselves the Institute of Technocratic Reform. They've been pushing for the advances of the sciences, and A new faction founded by General Michael August. They call themselves the Eternal Vigilance Party. Their members are advocating for closed borders and non-interference with galactic affairs. Okay. Alright, so now we need to deal with the Queptilium and the Inuthru. Andrew Hood has been elected President of the United Nations of Earth. Excellent. So now the Parillion fleet that we were going to destroy is now our ally. They apparently don't know where to go. The Han Consumer Products has broken the research agreement. Alright. We are giving these guys... Oh. Open borders, right? Oh yeah, they're our subject. Alright. Return for upgrades. Starbase is not connected to a trade network. Be Cool Station. Okay. You need to do some surveying. Requires a scientist. Oh, we don't have a scientist on that ship? Apparently we do not. I guess we'll recruit the archaeologist. Survey that system, please. Thank you. And then we're going to go ahead and... Can I not build an outpost? Talented naval officer uncovered. Gregory Thiel, the naval officer in charge of Ithilien Starbase, has impressed key visiting human navy officers with his leadership abilities, so much so that they have suggested that he be made an admiral of the fleet. I'll leave him there because we now have a position for admiral because Admiral Hood was elected president. Second wave lost 5 corvettes and a destroyer. Very interesting. They must have ticked them just over the threshold where their fleet was now too small. Okay, but we're at the end of the episode here, so we need to get our fleet repaired, upgraded, get that light carrier merged into the fleet, and then we need to get out to Parang space to begin assisting the Parang with their issues. I mean, these can be settled status quo, but I guess we're going to have to fight this out. Alright, so, for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.